How's your experience been so far?
4 missed flights.
We had a situation. We had a super early 6:50 a.m. flight, and we got here like an hour early. We got to the airport like an hour early. And they said that we were too late to check our bags, so we're like, okay. And then it didn't matter anyway because the TSA line, we stayed in it for like, what, 2 hours? Okay. We stayed in that line for like 2 hours. So we're finally here. We're in Orlando, so that's great. But we missed 4 flights because we got put on standby. And eventually Hunter complained on Twitter because it really was getting ridiculous. Like, they were also not helpful at all and like mean. So Delta, if you're watching this, I'm just kidding, they're not watching this. But we made it, so that's good. All right, Hunter, be our tour guide. I feel like people sleep on the value resorts. This is nice. This is our kitchen.
We get coffee, tea, plenty of cups.
I'm telling you guys,
Sugar.
you don't have to do the super expensive resort.
Freezer.
This was the most affordable one, and
Mini fridge.
there's a mini fridge, and then there's 2 beds.
Laminate hardwood floors. Table.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Murphy bed.
Because he has to sleep in a separate bed than me. You okay?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I like the artwork over here.
Proper drawers.
There's a big TV too.
Yeah, finally a big TV, not a 32-inch.
The bathroom's really, hi, that's me. The bathroom's really cool too. It's got like a really good mirror. And then like a little closet space. All that. And the bathroom I'm really impressed with.
Tell them where we're at.
Oh, no. We're at All Star Movies. Fancy soap dispensers. But yeah, I like it. Oh, no, you're killing me? Okay. How's it feel to lose?
You tell me.
We're gonna ride them. Hopefully it doesn't break down. First time. Wednesday sounds right because tomorrow they don't have dinner, late dinner.
Run.
Do a heel click. Here is my fave part. Oh.
Also, up ahead on the left-hand side beneath this bridge of bicycles, you can see the Nile crocodiles. And Nile crocodiles are the second largest species in the carp family. They're about 16 to 20 feet long. They weigh anywhere from 500 to 1,000 pounds on average. And during the hot summer days, if they have been getting too much sun.
Good job, buddy.
Also on the right-hand side, you can see white-bearded wildebeest and little springbok. Now, white-bearded wildebeest have one of the biggest animal migrations as you might. Further up ahead here on the left-hand side of it, you see the greater flamingos. The greater flamingos are the lightest shade of pink. Look at that beautiful.
Hunter loves breakfast. We just rode Frozen Ever After for the first time. It was really good. Hunter, your thoughts?
It was pretty.
It was pretty. I like that it wasn't just like a normal boat ride. They had like other stuff added into it.
I like stuff water.
Now guess for dinner.
We'll keep it simple.
What are you talking about? What's going on? Come on, Mom. Come along, Chip, dear.
Oh, dear. No need to worry.
We'll keep it simple. Hi.
Stop! Stop it, I say.
You have enough ketchup?
No. Ketchup is good.
We're at Backlot Express, which is one of my favorite counter service. It's really cute.
Never busy.
Stop. We're viewing from a different angle. So currently eating at Flame Tree Barbecue in Animal Kingdom. One of our new favorites. Hunter's almost done with his though, but we get the barbecue fries with cheese. And they're pretty cheap too. Like this is pretty affordable because they're considered like side items. So this is our third park today. We started in Magic Kingdom and then went to Hollywood Studios and then came to Animal Kingdom. We had a failed attempt at riding the new Star Wars ride, Rise of the Resistance. It opened today, but the system was kind of like boarding passes, so you signed up when you were in Hollywood Studios to be on like a waiting list essentially, and even then it wasn't like guaranteed that you would be on the ride. But then they stopped like assigning boarding groups because they said they were full, which is fine. We still got to like see. It was really busy. What tips do we want to give right now? Oh, sometimes, so what we like to do is we like to only get one drink. There's some places when you eat like counter service where you can get refills.
Backstage, backlot.
Backlot Express in Hollywood Studios is one. Satuli Canteen in Animal Kingdom is one that does it, which is another really good place to eat. But either way, look how big the drink is. Like we usually end up just sharing one anyway because it's a lot. So that's one money saving tip that I just wanted to share. We'll add some more in there. Today's our last day, so that's sad.
Single riders.
we're here to talk about single rider lines. So a lot of people don't know that some attractions do have an option for a single rider line, and a lot of times it is quicker and you can still ride together. First one that we use a lot is Millennium Falcon in Hollywood Studios. It has a single rider line, and a lot of times if you're with a party of 2, you'll still be put together.
If it's more than 60-minute wait, do the single rider.
Yeah, so that's another thing we need to talk about, because a lot of times they kind of fudge the wait time. So it can say like 60, like 80, like a really long wait time. But if you kind of eyeball it, you can see, like, if you see the line going out the door, or like you're familiar with what the line looks like, and you kind of see like what it looks like. They do this a lot with Avatar as well, I think, to try to keep people from rushing it when it goes really low. But I do a lot of like timing, like on my watch, how long we're in a line, and then realistically like what it is. But yeah, a lot of times it won't be as long as I actually say it is, so just go up and see what it looks like. But yeah, single rider line, really good. Also, one last thing before we go. There are some rides where it's worth waiting for the front or the back. We're in Animal Kingdom, like we said, and Expedition Everest is actually really good in the back because you can see everything. And it's like a lot more, would you say it's like rougher in the back? If you're into that?
Just like Space Mountain's better in the back.
Space Mountain is better in the back. It's scary in the back, though, I think. And Rock and Roller Coaster is good, really good in the front. I think it's definitely worth waiting, especially if you've already been waiting. You don't wait very long. Just ask the person when they ask you how many's in your party to like either wait for the front or the back, and you'll be like next when they go up like through the coaster. So some of them are definitely worth it, so keep that in mind. What are you doing?
These are the cousins of Hewitt, Dewitt, and Louie.
I convinced him to match with me. Oh, we're leaving now.
Sponsored by Lost Bros.
It's not.
The Lost Bros sponsor.
So
We're getting our new Christmas merch from them soon, so we'll be able to show you what our sponsors sent us.
it's not true. We're on the Magical Express right now, except it's not a Magical Express bus. It's just a charter bus. Guys, pretty funny. We're on our way to the airport. Hopefully we don't have issues on the way back like we did getting here. Well, guys, we made it. We're ending the vlog. Still in our matching shirts that people commented on, and Hunter got pissy about it. But he did it anyway.
My old man kept saying, "Waffle and bacon, huh?" Yeah. It's on my shirt.
So we wanted to wrap up with talking about what we've learned from this trip specifically. The number one most important thing, do not, if you can help it, travel the Monday after Thanksgiving weekend. Because I don't remember, honestly, it's been such a long week, I don't remember what exactly we've talked about, but we had an experience on the way there in the airport. The TSA line wrapped around the whole Atlanta airport. And there was a lot of people. So Disney wasn't super crowded, but the airport definitely was. Can you think of anything else we learned at the parks itself?
Regular lines end up going faster than pass holder lines.
Pass holder lines?
Sometimes.
Pass holder lines?
Yes.
Are you talking about like entry to the parks?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Where
only
else is
applies.
there a pass holder?
I thought you meant to say like fast pass line. So yeah, basically if you are an annual pass holder, entry to the park, there's a little sign usually. If I can find a picture, I'll put it right here. A little sign that you can enter in a specific line if you're a pass holder, but sometimes it can be actually longer than the regular, like just go in guest entry line, but sometimes it can really help you. So if you're an annual pass holder, look out for those lines. But we're gonna go. Okay, bye. What?
We're gonna go decorate a Christmas tree.
Yeah, and I'll do a video.
Apartment tour.
A Christmas decoration apartment tour. I don't know which one's going up first, but thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. Oh, dang it, it doesn't zoom in.